Hi, Pisces. You're not really feeling like yourself right now. And I think the reason is that you haven't been giving yourself enough time for yourself. You've been showing up for everybody, your family, your friends, your partner, your responsibilities, your work, your social obligations. And none of these things are necessarily bad. It's not a bad thing. But somewhere along the way, all of these little responsibilities have started to alchemize into burdens. Something that used to feel like, oh, yeah, I'd love to see you, and yeah, let's hang out, has become more of like, yeah, I guess I have to go. And you're still showing up, you're still smiling, you're still answering the phone, you're still saying yes, but internally, you're thinking, I really don't want to be here. And Pisces, I think you need a reset, not just a 2 hour nap, because as a Pisces, I know a nap is basically a daily requirement, however we're feeling. But I'm talking about something much deeper than that. I think you need like a hermit mode period, a real reset type of period. Maybe even a week where you intentionally pull back from everybody because you're absorbing so much from the people around you. And I'm not saying that these people are negative people or that they have negative energies, because they could be wonderful people, but everybody has their own worries, their own problems, their own stress, their own emotional baggage. And Pisces, as the empath of the zodiac, you absorb that. You're a spiritual magnet. People come to you because they feel better around you. They lean on you. They tell you everything. They unload. And then before you know it, their emotional garbage is getting piled onto your already full trash can. And the problem is that your trash can is already full. You've got your own things going on and your own things to figure out, but you perform so well that nobody realizes, and I don't want to say that you're struggling, but nobody realizes what you're going through because you make it look so easy that everybody just looks at you and thinks, oh, they're fine, they're doing so well. And you are, but it takes work to do so well. And that is both your blessing and your curse, that you make it look so easy. So, Pisces, this is your reminder that you are not responsible for carrying other adults. You can love the people and be a good friend, but you're not their crutch. You are allowed to say, you know what, not today. You're allowed to disappear for a little while without having to explain yourself. You're allowed to put on the do not disturb. And honestly, I think that's exactly what you need to do. Pretend that you're out of town. You don't have to physically go anywhere. Just spiritually go somewhere that nobody can reach you. As Pisceans, we can go into our dream world, right? But take that spiritual bath, salt bath. Do it at the end of the day when you know you're not going to go anywhere afterward. Cleanse yourself, go to bed, put your phone down, don't call anybody, don't answer anybody, and just rest. Because even your sleep has been affected. You may be sleeping, but it hasn't been restful. And I know you could feel it. It's like your dreams feel fragmented, like snippets, like only little flashes, because it feels like you're jumping from one dream realm to another. You're waking up feeling like you were working all night. And Pisces, you need your dream world. You need that escape. You need that space where your mind can wander. Go give yourself permission to retreat. And I keep getting the message for you, the image of, go to the pond, not the ocean, not the beach, not even the lake, but the pond where the water is still and quiet, lily pads, nobody's bothering you. Because yes, Pisces, we can navigate the ocean, we can swim through the chaos, we can handle the waves, but sometimes we just want that still water. And I think that's where you're going to find yourself again, because somewhere in all these obligations, you lost track of yourself. And when you finally get quiet enough, you're going to go find that version of you sitting there just waiting. And it's almost going to be like, oh, there you are. I was wondering when you were going to come back. And once you reconnect with yourself, there's going to be a lot to think about, your purpose, your next move, the changes that are coming into your life. And most importantly, the conversation that you need to have with yourself, because you've been showing up for everybody else. And now it's time to show up for you. Now I'm going to stop here. This is only part one, but in part two, we're going to go much deeper into these 5 cards, and I'm going to pull the rest of them so we can get the full reading, where this reset is actually taking you, what changes are coming. And there is a Cancer energy showing up so strongly too. So if you want the full reading, you can find it at the top of my page where it says extended readings. I love you all so much, Pisces. Now go find your pond. We'll talk soon.